m square root m equals 8. What will be the value of m? Let's start solution. M square root m equals 8. For this single m, we can write it as m equals square root m whole square, because square and square root will cancel out and m will be equal m, but we have replaced it by m square root whole square dot square at m equals 8. Here bases are same, so power will 8, that is a power m into a power n. We can write it as a power m plus n. Same bases and exponents laws we used here. You can write square root m power 2 plus 1 equals 8. Square root m power 2 plus 1 equals 3 equals 8 can be written as 2 cube, because if 2 is multiplied 3 times we will get 8. Now we can write it as square root m cube negative 2 cube shifting 2 cube to the left side equals 0. Here we have an algebraic formula, that is a cube minus b cube equals a negative b into a square plus ab plus b square. Now applying here, we can write for square root m cube minus 2 cube as square root m negative 2 into a square. For a square we can write square root m square plus ab. A is square root m and b is 2 plus b square. For b square we can write as 2 square. This equals 0. Now both these factors will be equal 0, that is square root m minus 2 will be equal to 0, and square and square root cancel out. M plus 2 square root m and 2 square will becomes 4 equals 0. Now we will solve both these factors to get the values of m. Taking first factor as square root m minus 2 equals 0, shifting 2 to the other side, square root m equals 2. Now squaring both sides, square root m square equals 2 square. Square and square root will cancel out, and we got m equals 4 as our first answer. Similarly, simplifying this second factor, that is m plus 2 square root m plus 4 equals 0. Let's solve it by substitution method. Let's substitute x equals square root m. So x square will be equal to m. Replacing m by x square plus 2 into square root m by x plus 4 equals 0. Here it becomes a quadratic equation, and we have a equals 1, b equals 2, and c equals 4. Now simplifying and solving this quadratic equation by using quadratic formula is x equals negative b plus minus square root b square negative 4ac by 2a. Putting values from above, b as 2 plus minus b square is 2 square negative 4, a is 1, c is 4, divides by 2 into 1. Simplifying it, x equals negative 2 plus minus square root 2 square is 4 negative 4 4 16 by 2 1 is 2. X equals negative 2 plus minus 4 negative 16 will become negative 12 by 2. Here we have negative sign in the square root, so discriminant is negative. So no real solution for the values of x. So we will find its complex solution, that is imaginary. Square root negative will written as iota. So we can write x equals -2 plus minus. For square root -1 we can write 2 iota into 3 because iota equals square root -1 and square root 12 can be written as 2 under root 3 by 2. Taking 2 common, x equals to -1 plus minus iota under root 3 by 2. 2 and 2 will cancel out. So we got x equals -1 plus minus iota under root 3. So we have two solution set for x using quadratic formula is x equals -1 plus iota under root 3 and x equals -1 negative iota under root 3. Now putting these values back into the substitution of our value of m, as we have x equals square root m. So putting this value of x, we have substituted x equals square root m. So writing value of x as -1 plus iota under root 3 equals under root m. For finding the value of m, we will take square on both sides. That is taking square on both sides. Square and square root will cancel out on the right hand side, and on the left hand side it will become an algebraic formula as a plus b whole squared. So opening formula on the left hand side, a square is -1 square plus iota under root 3 whole square plus 2 into -1 into iota under root 3 equals square root cancel out m. -1 square can be written as m equals 1 plus iota square will be written as -1 into square and square root cancel out 3 plus negative equals -2 iota under root 3 equals, further simplifying it as m equals 1 -3 -2 iota under root 3. Now we can write it as m equals 1 -3 will be written as m equals -2 iota under root 3. Now taking 2 as common, what remains inside is -1 negative iota under root 3. So this is first complex root for the value of m. For second value, put this x equals -1 negative iota under root 3 in x equals under root m and solve it and comment your answer in the comment section what you will got for this solution. Thanks for watching.